Hello ladies and gents, this is KANO from the Gamer Section and welcome to a brand new episode of the Gamer Section's Daily News. People Can Fly's Outriders has been confirmed for Xbox Gamepass when it launches next month. It will be available for Xbox consoles and Android devices via the cloud. This follows a recent tease by Xbox on the game potentially coming to the service. Outriders is a third-person looter shooter set in Enoch in the future. Humanity arrives to colonize the planet but runs afoul of the anomaly, a strange storm that leaves many for dead. Those who survive gain strange powers and proceed to fight over the remaining resources. The player begins in the first city and follows a mysterious signal that could lead to mankind's salvation. Releasing on April 1st, Outriders will be available for Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, PS4, PS5, Google Stadia, and PC. It supports cross-platform play between all platforms, allowing everyone to play together. A demo is also currently available, which recently received an update for motion blur and matchmaking. A new report from Bloomberg states that Nintendo is forecasting record Switch sales in the coming fiscal year, which runs from April 2021 to March 2022, and the suppliers have also been supposedly briefed about the same. On top of that, Nintendo is reportedly expecting a significant bump to software sales, which with forecasts from the coming fiscal year being raised to a record 250 million. Bloomberg's report states that manufacturers of Switch physical cartridges are preparing to make more than they did in the current fiscal years, while software developers themselves also seem to be prioritizing development for the Switch owing to the system's large and ever-increasing install base. Currently, the likes of Pokemon Legends Arceus, Project Triangle Strategy, and Splatoon 3 are confirmed to be releasing in 2022, while Switch owners will also be hoping for similar launch windows for the likes of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild sequel and Bayonetta 3. Some rumors also indicate that the Switch Pro could get a few exclusive game releases. Techland's Dying Light 2 will receive a development update on March 17th. More than a year after its initial delay, rumors have circulated about management issues and other hurdles, though the studio recently assured that the sequel isn't in development hell. Over the game's Discord shared by DarkGhost38 on Reddit, community manager Unsi provided a bit more information on what to expect from the update. First, he noticed that there won't be a release date announcement. Fortunately, there will be more than just the usual development. It's going smoothly message. You as the community will have a better understanding of what's going on, and hopefully it will make the wait a little bit easier. Since there's no announcement for the release date, there also won't be any delay announcements, which is a nice way of looking at it. Onshi also addressed worries that the game being cancelled, which will not be happening. Could there be new gameplay showcase? The cancellation of previous gen versions? We have to wait for more details in the coming days. Dying Light 2 is currently slated for the Xbox One, PS4, and PC, and will also be a cross-gen title. Speaking to GameIndustry.biz, Raymond said that having Sony's backing allowed the full freedom to push boundaries with the support of a publisher that deeply understands the creative process of making games and is known for exceptional quality and a player-first approach. Sony Worldwide Studios president Herman Hulst said that the company was proud to support and invest in Haven and its future. We understand the challenges and rewards of building creative teams from the ground up, and does Jade, with her wealth and of experiences, helm many of game's biggest franchises. We're confident in and excited for the bright future of Haven Studios and its first project currently in development. Raymond is well known in the industry for having been a producer for Assassin's Creed in 2008, an executive producer of Assassin's Creed 2, Watch Dogs and Splinter Cell Blacklist, and managing director for Assassin's Creed Unity and Far Cry 4. In 2015, she would head up EA Motor Studio, which assisted in development for Star Wars Battlefront 2. In 2019, she joined Google to head up its first-party game development studios under Stadia Games and Entertainment. She had departed the company shortly before the division's closure last month. Microsoft recently released a new peripheral for their Xbox consoles with the new Xbox wireless headset, and as reported by IGN Italy, the peripheral seems to have multiple references to VR headsets. While one of those could easily be crossed off as a mistake or coincidence, there seems to be several references that mention VR headsets explicitly, mostly in relation to a headset needing updates or having updates that are available. Given the fact that no VR support for Xbox One or Xbox Series X and S has been announced by Microsoft, this does raise some eyebrows. Last year, files were also found within Microsoft Flight Simulator that seemed to point to Xbox VR as well. Xbox boss Phil Spencer has said in the past that Microsoft has chosen not to focus on VR because it's not something that Xbox customers seem to be very interested in, though he has said since that he hopes to see the technology grow to the extent that supporting it becomes a no-brainer for Microsoft. It was announced recently that HB Studios has been acquired by 2K. At the same time, the publisher has also signed a multi-year deal with renowned golfer Tiger Woods. The specifics of the deal are unknown, and it hasn't yet been confirmed whether this means that Woods will be the cover star for 2K's yearly PGA Tour releases, but at the very least, it does mean that the player's name and likeness will be featured in future entries of the series. Any other golf games published by 2K while their deal with Woods is still in effect will also be able to make use of his name and likeness. Now that does it for a new episode of the Gamer Section's Daily News, man. For more on the latest in gaming culture, be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, and also hit the notification bell for when we drop these videos.